What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Frenchie's Forge. In today's episode, I've got not a knife. It is more of a construction project, but it will help me to make knives in the future. I've got a few projects that I'm going to be working on. One is going to be building a forge press, and the other is going to be building a belt grinder. This 8x10 lawnmower shed is getting a bit cramped, and I need a little bit more room for my elbows.
Yeah. Elbow room. Got it. Well, I also said that I wouldn't be including any type of knife making in this video, and I just simply can't do that. I am a knife freak, and to all my other knife freaks out there, I will be at least showing a little bit of knife making in this video. It is a must. Okay, carry on.
While I'm working. So, without further ado, we're going to jump right into this. I'm going to start by digging 4 holes. We're going to set some concrete tubes as foundation, and I'll be using plated post and square tube for the frame and some 5-rib sheet metal for the roof. I know it's not a normal episode, but I thought I would take you guys along for the ride. Let's jump right into it.
All right, to start this build off, I'm going to need to dig 4 holes. They're going to be roughly 2 feet deep and 8 to 10 inches wide. I'll be using some concrete tubes and filling them with concrete to act as sort of weights or anchors for this roof. Now I have some plate mounted posts that I'll be anchoring to the concrete once they're poured and set. To give you an idea, I have roughly $400 in building material costs for this project, and it's only going to take me 1 weekend to throw it up. Once we have this all ready to go, I enlist the help from my wife and my 15-year-old son to help me mix the concrete, and it takes us a little while, but we get all 4 of these poured and set.
And I'm going to give them about 3 days to fully set and harden before I anchor the post.
Here we are the next morning. Got the post out here in the lawn and all of this 1.5-inch square tube for the framing. Now the concrete is not quite set as it's only been about 12 hours, but we did get all 4 of these pillars poured, and I say by later today or tomorrow morning they ought to be ready to go. So, in the meantime, back in the Batcave.
If all goes to plan, this will be the last knife that I ever make fully on the Grizzly 2x42. If you've been watching my channel, you may know that I am building a 2x72 industrial grade belt grinder. That's right. And if you're into knife making, you know that a 2x72 is one of the larger expenses to this hobby, but it, in my opinion, is the most crucial piece of equipment that you need to make great knives. I've been making knives for about 1.5 years, and I've made them on a 1x30, 4x36, a 2x42, and once you've been doing it for a while and you really like doing it and want to up your game, you're gonna want a better belt grinder. This is a perfect segue into introduce today's sponsor and the first channel sponsor for the OG Frenchie. It is Housemade Industrial. Now, if you don't know who these guys are, I'm gonna leave a link below in the description to go check out their website. Fantastic people making quality, fantastic products. Definitely go check them out if you haven't heard about them. They have tons of gear that will help you up your game as a knife maker or even a blacksmith. They have everything from DIY plans to build your own stuff, or forges. They have hammers. They have belt grinder accessories, including kits to build your own belt grinder. And that's exactly what I've done. I bought a belt grinder from them and reached out to them and said, hey, guys, I really like what you're doing. I just bought a belt grinder and I would love to share the experience on my channel. They're such cool people that they responded to my email and said, 100%, let's do this thing. And they have been kind enough to sponsor the channel, and I am really excited to partner with them in the future. It's going to be a great relationship, and I cannot wait to see where this goes. So, with all that being said, I will probably still hold on to this thing, and I might just use it as maybe a finishing belt grinder for wood handles or such. But I imagine once I get the Revolution Gen 5 built, I probably won't have much of a need for this thing anymore. Be sure and click the link below. Go check out housemade.us. Go pick you up a forge, a belt grinder, or any other parts that you may need. They have everything from contact wheels to small wheel attachments to bits and pieces for the grinder to hammers to forges, you name it, they got it. Go check them out.
Five minutes later.
you go. One roof complete. I'm really excited about having this thing. It's going to be really great for me. I have quite a few projects that I plan to try to tackle. One is the belt grinder, the other is a forge press, and I really don't have a lot of space for those sorts of things. So this will definitely be a good extension and good use of the barn here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Really appreciate you guys sticking it out to the end of this one. I know it's not my typical style of video, but if you're still watching, thank you very much for hanging out to the end. We also got the knife done, pretty much. We still need to put a handle on it, but I think it turned out really pretty cool. And I'm actually going to be trading this knife for a double diagonal peened hammer. And I was doing a live stream a few weeks back and talking with a guy named Newt who makes lots of different things. He actually has a YouTube channel, Newt's Leather and Metal Smithy. If you don't know him, go check him out. He just recently posted the video of working on the hammer that he's going to be sending me. And in return, I'll be sending him a knife. So it's a win-win. He'll get a blade and I'll get a cool hammer that I can put to use. Thanks so much again, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.